Members will recall that the 4 bills were consolidated on Wednesday, 13th April 2016. Now I invite Honorable Musa Sarkin Ada to move that the bill be now read a second time.
May I move that a bill for an act to amend the Federal Character Commission Act, Chapter F7 Laws of the Federation of Nigeria, 2004, to, among other things, empower the Commission to ensure that existing vacancies above level 10 or its equivalent in ministries, departments, and agencies are not filled with persons from outside the affected ministries, departments, and agencies, except where there are no qualified persons, in order to avoid stagnation, redundancy, and to encourage effective service delivery. A bill for an act to provide for a more comprehensive guideline and procedure for recruitment in order to ensure transparency, and a bill for an act to give the Commission additional powers to enable it to discharge its functions more effectively. And finally, a bill for an act to strengthen the Act to prosecute violators ruled from the direction at the President and provide stiffer punishment for offenders and other matters related thereto. HB 53176, 272, and 338. I so move.
Mr. Speaker, respected colleagues, my name is Ahmed Idris. I represent UASA, Federal Council of Plateau State. Mr. Speaker, I rise to second the motion as moved by my brother. I so second.
My good friend Ahmed Wase to lead the debate because he is the chairman of the Federal Character, and I believe he has garnered much experience, so he will be in a better position to lead this debate, and I will be a contributor. I so suggest.
This bill seeks to amend Section 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9 of the Federal Character Act. And the purpose of the bill is, 1, bring efficiency into the system, 2, bring additional powers to the Commission through empowering them to utilize the judicial processes towards the enforcement of their mandate in terms of obeying the rules set or regulations set by the House. 3, it also seeks to amend and correct the position of the law before the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Section 3, 1 and 3 of the 1999 Constitution, as amended, is very clear as to the role of our laws. It says the Constitution is very supreme, so any other law that is made that is not consistent with the position of the Constitution, the essence of that inconsistency is null and void. And from the Constitution, the 3rd schedule particularly, it allows the National Assembly to approve the distribution of cadres of all force in the public service of the Federation as enshrined in Section 14, 3 and 4 of 1999 Constitution as amended. While the law is stated giving the President approval. So in line with the position of the Constitution, the law needs to be amended to go in tandem with the provision of the Constitution. Also, additional departments were created to enable the agency function more effectively, and it is structured as follows: Investigative and Prosecution Unit, Monitoring and Research and Analysis, Education and Public Enlightenment, Public Personnel and Administration, Finance and Supplies. Mr. Speaker, respected colleagues, I would like to read to you some provisions that are contained in 1999 Constitution, as earlier on stated. Section 1 of the Constitution, sir, is this like this, sir. It says the Constitution is supreme and its provisions shall be binding force on all authorities and persons throughout the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Section 3 says if any other law is inconsistent with the provision of the Constitution, this Constitution shall prevail, and that other law shall the essence of that imposition be void to that extent? Mr. Speaker, respected colleagues, like I did mention, part of the section is meant to go in tandem with the position of the Constitution, and I refer you to the third schedule of the Constitution. First, the federal character is anchored on the provision of Section 14(3) and 4 of 1999 Constitution, and it says like this: the composition of government of the Federation or any of its agencies and the code of its affairs be carried out in such a manner as to the federal character of Nigeria, and they need to promote national unity and also to command national loyalty, thereby ensuring there shall be no predominance of persons on a few state or for a few ethnic or in that government or any
honorable members.
And
order,
in order
please.
to get that particular provision enforced, in the third schedule, the federal character under the schedule body, you have the federal character, and 8 of 1 says, in giving it section 14(3) and 4 of this Constitution, the Commission shall have the powers to work out an equitable formula subject to approval of the National Assembly. It's very clear from the constitutional provision, and what is obtained in the laws is very much contrary to the provision of Constitution. This, when amended, will seek to cure the lacuna in the Act, which is not supposed to be obeyed, sir. 2, like I did mention, that the other departments have been created to enable them to function effectively. These departments are enforcement. The Constitution is very clear. It gives the Commission the power to prosecute, but the prosecution aspect has only been lacking, and it's because of this that the amendment is seeking to put in an investigative unit so that they can have more teeth to bite in terms of enforcing their own regulations sent to agencies and ministries. Mr. Speaker, I want to believe that my respected colleagues, the amendments are very, very clear and straightforward. I seek the indulgence of the Supreme Colleague to allow the bill pass the second time. Thank you, sir.